Hey everybody, it's me, Ian. So recently, I went to go see Jurassic World. Now, I am a moderate fan of the Jurassic Park films, I love the first one. The second one I really liked. The third one was alright. It was the best, but it was still good, in my opinion. So what did I think of the fourth one? Well, it was a really good movie. Yeah, it was a really good movie, but I still feel that the first one is the best Jurassic Park film, because in most cases you can't beat the original. In most cases, there are a few exceptions. Can't name some off the top of my head, but I'm pretty sure there are some remakes that are better than the originals, or sequels that are better than the originals. Shrek. But so yeah, what do I think about the movie? Let me just go through, my usual things. Let me tell you what's good about it. Let me tell you the bad. And I'll just give you the conclusion. So what I really like about the movie is the cinematography and the soundtrack. The soundtrack, whenever it needs to be intense moments, it'll give you those tense moments, and the song accompanying in the background will accompany the mood. Or if it's something grandiose that's happening, you see the camera, it'll show you a little it'll show the park. And then you'll see a zoom in into the park. You'll just see the camera pan, and then you hear the music. You know the one. You know the one. Oh, wait. Yeah, that song, do 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 do. You just hear that song when it's panning into the park, and you're just like, oh my god. It makes you feel so good. You're like, oh my god, nostalgia. And yeah, I really like that. The story itself and how it's written, it's really good. You got scientists trying to make a dinosaur, and they make it, and it's super intelligent, and it tries to escape, and it does escape because it planned ahead. And now it's going to the park, and there's the side plot about these two kids, and they're they go there, and they're trapped in a thing, and they have to escape the dinosaur and not die. And then, well, I mean, part of the first plot is, you have Chris Pratt over here. He's like a freaking velociraptor trainer, or dinosaur trainer. He can understand them. He's like Hiccup from How to Train Your Dragon. He just, he knows how to deal with the velociraptors. And it's really cool, because I really like Chris Pratt. I loved him in Guardians of the Galaxy. I loved him in the Lego movie, both of which are movies I reviewed. And it was just really good seeing Chris Pratt, and him doing his thing. He's just overall really good actor. While in the Lego movie, he was a really funny person, and in Guardians of the Galaxy, he was a dick, but also still a funny person. In this one, they kind of try to made him a little more serious, but he's still funny. He's still a good actor. And then you have the other person, the lady scientist. I don't know the actor's name, but I forgot. It slipped my mind. But she does a really good performance too. Her being the scientist, and also the aunt of the two kids. And, she kind of failed her mission to watch them, and now they're stuck out there in the dinosaur, and Chris Pratt's offering to help her, and Chris Pratt and her were kind of in relationships, and yeah. So, yeah. Another thing I liked, the effects. And when I mean the effects, I mean the dinosaurs. The dinosaurs. In the first sort of half in the movie, the first third of the movie, the dinosaurs kind of look not the best that they could look. Let's just say that. They looked like something out of Jurassic Park 3. I would say that. But then later on in the film, the dinosaur effects, the dinosaurs themselves, they looked actually really good. And it was just so good seeing the dinosaurs there, actually looking like real dinosaurs. It's computer effects, but still, the dinosaurs, they looked really good. And yeah. And another thing, kind of a spoiler, not really, but you know, people like, when I was walking into the movie, I was expecting just, oh, I don't think they would actually like kill people like on screen. I mean, they've done it before, but they won't do it to like a whole lot of people. They won't show them getting eaten or stuff, but they do that. The dinosaurs, there's a lot of people that die in this movie. And you can see like the dinosaur just like, oh, or like step on them and squash them, and you're just like, at one point I'm like rooting for the dinosaur. I'm like, yeah, eat them people. But yeah, it's really funny, but yeah, it's just something I noticed. The dinosaurs seem to be more aggressive this time. And yeah, now there's anything more I liked for the bad. This movie isn't really, it's a Jurassic Park movie, but it's missing some of the key elements that made the first movie so great, like the sensation of like seeing the dinosaurs for the first time and the park not being open to that many people. And everyone's like together and they're all facing the situation, a tough time and stuff like that, and they're just, you know, many people may like this. They'll be like, okay, good. It's saying that it's not the first film and it's its own thing, but it's still from the first movie, and that's good. That's good because to be honest, I really like that fact that it's like saying like, hey, this is a Jurassic Park film. We're gonna remind you of the first Jurassic Park film, but we are not the first Jurassic Park film. Just to let y'all know, and with it saying things like that, I can respect for that. Saying like, yo, we're not the first Jurassic Park. We're not trying to be the first Jurassic Park, but we're here to remind you that the first Jurassic Park exists. Hence why this is a sequel 14 years after. And, I guess you can say the film is also trying to ignore the fact that 2 and 3 ever happened. Because you can see some sort of retcons and stuff like that. And, yeah. Another thing. Now, I really like the main characters, but the side characters sort of seemed one-dimensional, and they were kind of just there to be meat, basically. And I think, yeah, that's about it. In conclusion, this is a really good movie. It actually is the #1 box weekend. It earned the most money at the box office, and I'm pretty sure this is one of the best openings the movie's ever had in a long time. I'm not sure exactly the amount of money it made, but I'm pretty sure it made a lot because a lot of people went to go see it. So yeah, in conclusion, I really liked the movie. It was a really good movie. How much money it made? It's probably gonna be a sequel, the Jurassic Universe. It's Jurassic Universe, but with Steven Universe, and you have crystal gems all over the place. Malachite comes as a dinosaur. But I think that's about it for today. So yeah, thank you all for watching this video. If you like this video, why not consider leaving a like, commenting, subscribing. See you all next time. See you then. Oh, I guess I give this movie a 9 out of 10. See you next time.